We thought we'd go live for a little bit after the storm, and I think there's some more storms gonna fix and roll up in here, but y'all can tell we got one hard rain and nothing. It's just not muddy, it's not anything. It just rolled off, didn't it, Daisy Mae? Hey, Rat. Oh. Hi. So y'all notice we're one short sheep. One sheep short. I said that backwards. Hey, Rat. Hey, buddy. So we just uploaded our video about Wesson, and I didn't realize that it was set on public. It wasn't supposed to go out yet, but it did, and that's okay. So now you all know that Wesson has a new farm. He has a very nice farm that he is at, and they are our kin folks, and he is doing very well down there. So we won't worry about him. And I'll probably go visit him a little later this week because I'm going to go get more blueberries. Last time I thought you were pregnant too, and you weren't. Hang on, I got to put my glasses off. Sounds doing good. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, sweet girl. What you doing? I'm sorry. You are not the female. You are. Y'all hear how loud she is? He is doing good. Yeah, I had that problem earlier. He is doing really well. She actually messaged me yesterday and said that now he is going in with everybody. He is not standing off or anything, that he has took right to them, and which is awesome. And I knew that he would. I knew it would just take a little time for him to do that. I hated to see him go. I didn't want to, but we knew that we had to. It was just what was best. And you know, I was really picky about where he went. And when she came by here to pick up some eggs, and she was like, I finally got me some sheep and I'm looking for a ram. And Alan said, you ain't gotta look no further. So he has a very good home now, and if y'all seen most of the herd he's going to be with, and they take very good care of their animals, and they've had animals their entire life, so they're all doing really good. There's one of your favorite people, Sue. It's Miss Sophie. She has, for some reason, figured out that she likes to lay in the duck pen also, so she's hanging out in here again with the little chicks. How you doing? Bob, you trying to talk to everybody? Yesterday, I came out here and found one of our guineas dead. Now, it was one of our older guineas that we had probably 4 years, so don't have a clue. It was just got up under the building and died. Really strange, so I don't know. It's sometimes those guineas don't live very long, so they got to have hay. He's going to pick up hay this afternoon. Yeah, I feel the same way. So I'm just waiting on her to crow. So she can't decide what she wants to be. So you know, she murred forever. She never mooed, and then she started mooing. So it was just, she's just a strange cow, but she's special. I needed to run around and do a few things out here, so I thought, I'll go live while I'm out here, and I got to get some good eggs. And is anybody else's egg count down? Ours is. Mine is way down. I'm only getting half of what I normally get. My 2 guineas are still in there. I hadn't seen a snake again, so. Well, there they are. Yeah, she probably will cluck for long. Maybe we'll get to catch that on video. Hi, Luce. What you doing? So we are on day 4 of Fauna not being at home, y'all. So y'all, if you have time, say a little prayer that she shows back up. We're not sure where she's at or what she's doing. She disappeared one time before, and she was gone for 5 days. And when she came home, she was in a panic because she did not like being away. And so it's unusual. So, you know, she's like clockwork. She shows up every morning to eat. She has an internal clock, I think. And I figure she's just with some other ones running around here, but it's just worrisome when she doesn't come home. So maybe she'll show up the next day or so. Yeah, the hay is a little low, but there's enough in there that you can't pull it out because it's a lot. Me too, because, you know, she's my buddy. She sits outside with me in the mornings while she eats her carrots and her watermelon. And she sits out with me on the deck or wherever I'm at and hangs out with me. And everybody's asked, several people's called and said, I've seen Scarlett, but I ain't seen Fauna. We haven't either, so I don't think anything's wrong. I think she's just running for a little bit and she's not used to being away from home. So we did get some rain, but as you can tell, here, let me do the dirt. It was not much at all. It was a little bit of a storm come through, and that's about it. Is that right, Clemmy? They want my eggs. It's not treats, y'all. Come on, the Quacksters. Come on, you two. So, if you're on the live and you watch the live, you'll know what's going to happen in the next couple of days. I'm going to tell. Somebody has called and asked us to take several ducks that they cannot take care of anymore. So we will be picking up some more. Hello, Debbie. We will be picking up a couple more ducks to live here. Hopefully we can find them a really good home, or they'll just stay here. We'll just see how it works out. You never know. But when something needs a home, we're not going to let it, you know, we'll handle it and see what we can come up with and what's best. So they are not Pekings. 2 of them are Muscovies, and they look to be khaki Campbells. I'm not quite positive. Hey, don't jump on me, okay? I don't have any treats at all today. None. I didn't even bring any out. I'm sorry, but don't jump on me, okay? Chloe, y'all gonna have me some babies? There's Bill. So my sister actually just picked him up. My nephew just left here, y'all. I took him this morning to have his wisdom teeth cut out. Y'all, he broke my heart. We could not get his pain under control, and he was hurting bad. And he was, bless his heart, he was already swelling. I'm talking like his face was huge. And I put ice on him as soon as we got home. And my sister said, I'm going to wrap him in more ice. So maybe he'll sleep for the next couple of days and let that heal real good. Oh, she sent me pictures of them when she asked me could we take them, and they are beautiful. So I was like, let me talk to Alan before I decide what we're going to do, because I don't want to tell you yes and him go, I don't want no more animals. So he was like, yeah, we'll take them. So it's somebody that he knows and that he grew up with, and she has gotten on up in age, and her husband is not doing well, so she is just not really able to take care of them anymore. And so we're going to take them. And hopefully it won't be long. We'll have a nice pond and everything for all of our animals. That's the prayer. Is that right? Quacky. I'm sorry, that's Quack. Quack is the one that has got the deepest quack. Like, it is so loud. And then her husband over here, Quacky, because that's what the grandkids named him, you can even barely hear him quack. It's quite funny. And the only way you can tell them apart is he's a little bit bigger, but it's by their quack, the sound of them. And his feet are a little more orange than hers are. But it might be just because hers is really dirty too. Y'all, it is humid out here. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thumbs up would be great. Yeah, he was in my bedroom laying down, and I walked in there to check on him, and he was just standing up just rocking, bless his heart. He just had big old crocodile tears rolling down his face. And he's a pretty tough old boy, and he was like, I can't get any relief. So maybe everything will finally, it's that first day is really bad, so. Yes, thank you for the thumbs up. We greatly appreciate that. I don't know if y'all heard me telling about that I accidentally released. I don't know how it got on public. I usually have all my videos set till private, and it showed me several views when I was looking at something, and I was like, how did that? But I ain't got a description or anything in it yet. I'll do that in a little while, but it is what it is. Oh, y'all just got an early view, so. Lucy, if I didn't know any better, I would think that you were pregnant. You just got a fat old belly there, sister. Brooklyn, you better be pregnant. So, we tried on Sunday, and I'll put that video out a little later. Tried to get all the girls' donkeys over yonder. It didn't work, so I think I'm just going to have to lock the goats up and the sheep up over here in the other pasture, and just let Bo over here for a little while every day till he gets them bred. So that's all I know to do. Thank you. We're a little partial to them too. It's like my grandkids. I think they're probably the prettiest goats and sheep and donkeys you've ever seen. And of course, Sophie is just gorgeous. So they're like my kids, aren't you? Aren't you like my kids? You're a little spoiled. Yes, aren't you? They think I got treats. Now, the prettiest one to me is between these two right here, which is Clemmy and Chloe. Chloe's the white one, and Clemmy's the black and white one. And I'm not sure who is prettier. They both got real pretty blue eyes. Well, look at you two. Oh, I forgot your halter. I meant to get your halter to put on you. Hey, baby. Oh, look, see, they're letting us love on them and pet on them a lot more. Hi, Josie. They're very fat. I call them my fatties. The donkeys look really good compared to what they did when we got them. They still don't have the weight on them that I would like for them to. And that's one reason I wanted to get them over in that other pen, so I can get them a special food just for, made for horses and donkeys, and so we could get some good weight on them. Let me show y'all. I'll show you what he built. And I've been feeding them in here, but the donkeys won't go in it yet, so they want to eat out of Sophie's bowl, so Sophie's bowl is going to have to come down here too. We built a chute, sort of. Y'all see the cattle panels right here? to the other pasture. So if I just could get them up to the gate, but they would not cross that gate for nothing. Everybody's running past them and they're still just standing there. So we just, we put all their feed bowls over here, and we're going to just keep feeding them over here until we get them all up in here and I can get them over there. Because I can't leave Bo over here because of Rhett. He needs to be with the sheep and the chickens and stuff, so. Yeah, they do. They were pitiful when we got them. And it wasn't the guy that we got them had bought them from somebody, and he said he had just gotten them, and he buys animals and flips them. And he was like, when I seen them, he was like, oh my gosh. So we got them the day after he picked them up, and they looked really bad. Their feet were in good shape though. I was really surprised at that. I know, I called it a walkway, didn't I? Look, y'all. Woo! What? Y'all hear that? Y'all feel that breeze? Y'all didn't feel that breeze. Look, y'all see it? It feels good out here, y'all. What? You jumped on my back. What did you want? What? I don't have nothing. Come here. I don't have anything. Y'all see the blue and purple feathers? That's a Maya Samani. You know, I'm going to make up my own words, so you know that. I'm bad. I'll tell y'all, I'm bad with words. Like, I can hear it in my head, but it doesn't come out my mouth. So, sometimes you just get what you get, right? I do too. I know the rain is going to miss us off of it, and I hate it as bad as I hoped it was going to come this away. So, that's what I was hoping anyway. But we'll take what we can, right? Oh, yeah, y'all had all that wind and stuff. Hey, Chris. And then after it moved on through, y'all got the heat now. Now, this morning, it was hot out here and humid. Bad. So, I don't know if y'all could hear it ding or not, but my sister just sent a message and asked me to send her the videos of my nephew. Now, I'm going to post some of those in a little while, y'all. So, y'all be on the lookout for the shorts of the video of my nephew, because, y'all, I ain't laughed so hard. I got tickled. I couldn't even hardly drive. I got so tickled laughing at him. That's some good stuff, ain't it? Y'all sure are smacking down. It did. It was miserable hot. I was gonna come out earlier and hang out with the animals, and I was just like, nope, I'm not doing it. It's just too hot. So I waited a little while and walked out, and the wind was blowing. I said, well, let me go down here and hang out with the animals. So yeah, afternoon snack. I need one of them too, because I ain't ate today. I got Bible study tonight, and Alan's picking up hay, so as soon as I get home, we'll have to put hay out. I know. You just want some petting now? Is that what you want? Because I don't have any treats. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, I like the hot weather, but the humidity is what is so bad. And it don't matter where you go. You're either going to, have cool temperatures, or you're going to have the humidity. You just can't get it in between of it's nice, or not. It's either hot, blazing, or you're freezing to death, right? Yes, we have friends that live in Houston, and I haven't talked to them to know if they had any damage or not. And I haven't seen them post anything, so I'm hoping that everything is good. So, but I hate hurricane season. It's those people. It just breaks my heart, especially after Katrina came through that time, and it just broke my heart. Katrina happened right before I went through medic school, and over half of our people went down to help to transport people, and it was right before I was actually in medic school, so. Oh man, I'll have to go look and see. Which I haven't been just like scrolling through Facebook and stuff past couple of days. But every time I get on Facebook, I don't know about y'all, but it is nothing but ads. You don't see anything but ads. So you specifically have to go look for people. The Denman Homestead. You know, I don't think I have ever watched them, but I'll definitely go look. So definitely. And I don't know, they don't have a YouTube, but I'll tell y'all somebody that is really good too. If you have TikTok, HD Farms out of Oklahoma, it's Charla and Mark. They're pretty awesome, and y'all, we got to spend some time with them in Oklahoma, and they are great people. So HD Farms, they'll teach you a lot about gardening and processing your chickens, and just check them out on TikTok. They are on TikTok. Okay. Yeah, way too many ads. I agree. It's just way too much lately. Way too much. Bamalam, you sure are one beautiful rooster, let me tell you. Yes, you are. You are beautiful. Hey, girls. I don't know about y'all, but this is honestly probably my favorite, is when they lay around like this and just chew their cud. I love it. I don't know why, but I do. You can't help but get tickled at them. They dip a nose snuff. We was talking about my aunt and my cousin, which are both females. Y'all, my whole life they have dipped snuff, and we were talking about it that that goats look like they're chewing on their snuff. I know, yeah. They love that darn trampoline. Let me tell you about this hill. You'd think my legs would be scrawny and like little and muscular. I got a lot of muscle on my legs. That's just from being a medic all those years and lifting with your legs. But this hill, I don't know if y'all can tell. It's hard to see. What I'll do is on the video, I'll get Alan, we'll get out here and we'll take a ball. And I'll stand to the side and we'll roll that ball and see if y'all can tell what kind of hill this is. It doesn't really show the slant of it. Maybe you can see it, but when Tracy from Just Dig It Farms came out here and did my interview, she said, Wendy, I knew you always said y'all lived on a hill, but I didn't realize how much of a hill y'all really do live on. I was like, yep, it's pretty steep, especially the hill off the back is. This one is not as bad. That back hill is rough. I won't even walk up and down it. It's bad. But I'd moved their trampoline because I had to put those cattle panels up, and so they had leveled a spot out for it, and now they'll level it for long. So No, she never did post the interview with me. She did a preview of it. I've been meaning to ask her what happened with that, because that is actually the first time I have really told anybody my testimony, and it is my testimony. And maybe the Lord one day will let me sit down and give y'all my testimony. I'll do a short video because my testimony is pretty long and lengthy. But when the Lord says it's okay for me to do it, I'll do it. Um, it's my mess is definitely a message for somebody. So stringing a rope, yeah. She never did the second season 2 in her boots because it's us and I think it's 818 Farms out of Huntsville. She left there and came here, and I don't know. I don't know what happened. So I'm going to ask her. I never think about it when I see her. So I don't want to be like, hey, why didn't you ever post my interview? You know what I'm saying. I don't want her to think that that's, I just don't know if something happened or if it's just not time for it or what. So I'm not really positive. Whew. Keep on blowing, wind. Josie, why do you have your head stuck against the fence? Still trying to find these two to get home. Can y'all feel that through there? Because it feels so good. That little rooster right there turned out to be a pretty little rooster. Oh, and I will tell you, this hill is it's heck walking up and down it. So if y'all hear me breathing hard, it's from walking up and down this hill. One of the donkeys stepped on one of our little one's foot. I thought it broke it, but I think maybe it's just sprained. But I put him in here with the toe bunts so he could heal up pretty good. So I got some silkies I got to put in here, some little ones. What are you doing? Are you in there laying eggs? Some of my chickens are getting in here laying eggs. Yep. Y'all see them over there? And then I can't reach them. I have to go get the grippers to get them. Y'all following me like I got food, ain't you? What is it, Peppy? I'm sorry, but I don't have any treats. You hear Belle over there? Whew, it's starting to get humid out here again. Phoebe. You got an itch. Yeah. That's why we named her. When she was born, she looked like Pepe Le Pew with the skunk with the stripe down her, and then it just got shorter and shorter. So, but she does have a chicken on her side. It looks like a silky. She thinks she's the one that always runs to me for snacks. And she was the one that when she was born, she was the one that would have nothing to do with me. Like I handled these goats when they were born. I'd come out all day and handle them 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day to make sure that they were used to us and we could touch them and everything. And she still, I mean, and then now she runs to me for treats and she jumps in my lap. So, but she, when she was little, she wanted nothing to do with me. But I seen her breed, so I'm pretty sure she's pregnant. Hopefully. I actually seen her breed several times, so. Miss Iris. You can tell they're sort of lost. Daisy's been walking around looking for Wesson. Because, you know, Wesson was her first baby. And she's been walking around looking for him. And I can tell that Ruger has become more dominant with Cash and stuff since Wesson is not here. So it's definitely made a difference in Ruger. And he seems to be growing finally. So, oh, she's a sweetheart. She's so beautiful. Look at that face. What a beautiful face. She's starting to shed some of her coat finally, too. Where are you going? Oh, Rhett. Where you going, Rhett? Where you going, buddy? You need some lovin's? Hi, sweet boy. Hi. You want some lovin's? I'll pet you. Just don't put your feet on me, okay? Because I got to go to Bible study. Yeah. Where was you going? Do you want to... I gave you an egg this morning, didn't I? I done gave you some eggs. Ruger. Yeah, Ruger seems to actually... You can see the size of him and Rhett now. You know, he was little. It was like he never grew, and then all of a sudden, boom, he grew. Daisy, some of her coat's still hanging on, see? He's still looking for Wesson, huh? And there's Pedro. Bunch of the guineas. There's only 7 of them now. There's Miss Tia. He's losing some of his big old feathers. Finding them everywhere. Do you have to twinkle? Daddy's bringing you home some good old hay, Miss Daisy Mae. Oh, Tia is great. Can you see her? She has adjusted well to here. Y'all hear him? Listen. Oh, he was drumming. I haven't seen any eggs off of her, so I talked about it earlier. Is anybody's egg count down? Because ours is. Like, I think it's the heat, but or they've got a good hiding spot and I can't find it, which is a good possibility. But I went from about 28 eggs a day to about 8. So And I got a feeling it's the heat, but that still doesn't seem right. A duck taking a nap. Miss Phoebe? I'm just glad it cooled off enough that I could get out here today with them. We have one duck, y'all, that would not stay out of the trough. And we were having to fill this thing up, fill it up, and fill it up. And it's a pain to dump this thing to refill it. And so we put some fence over it, and it seems to have worked, but I can't keep the pine straw out of it no matter what I do. Yeah. You can see the difference. There's pine straw everywhere. It stays in all their waters. You can't get it out. You pull it out and it fills right back up. So it doesn't bother them. So we just clean it out and keep going. Let's see. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna hold the camera level to the ground. Yeah, sort of see. I don't know if it'll show you how well of the hill it is, but it's crazy. And then here, I'll walk y'all around to this other hill. Let y'all see it. It is a drop off. Let me tell you. You go down it. You go around and go down and walk sideways down instead of coming off the hill. Here's the drop off. Brett, you laid the mud, didn't you, buddy? Your backside is muddy. Probably the whole one place that was mud. He laid in it. Now, this hill, we don't talk a lot about this, but this hill right here was just like that hill over there. It was solid grass, beautiful. And we rescued those 2 pigs. And they busted their chain link fence down and ate this entire hill in one night. And I'm not joking. We came out the next morning and this field, the grass was gone. And there was grass coming up on it, but they came up here and ate it. And I can't, because it's not blocked off like that side, so I can't get anything to grow on it. But you can see the slant. So, yeah, it's a heck of a hill, I ain't gonna lie. As I said, and it's all shaded down there too, and all pine straw. It's all pine straw down through there. So they got it cleaned up, no doubt. What you chewing on, Rhett? Yeah, they did a number on it. And every time we get grass to come up, the goats and the chickens come eat it. And I thought about buying a couple of bales of hay and throwing on it if I could find some cheap hay and cover it real thick, and maybe that would keep them off of it and let it grow up through it. But I can't find any cheap hay that's good hay that if they ate it, it wouldn't bother them. So I don't need something that's moldy or, something like that. So I don't know. For the most part, we are trying to cut most of these pines out of here. That is our plan. is to get all the pines. That way, these pretty oak trees that are in here that cannot grow because of these pines. So he is fixing to, he just hasn't right now because it's been so hot. But Friday, I think it's this Friday, there's a couple trees he has got to drop because they're dead. And we've done had 3 fall, and we don't need any more to fall. Because I'm afraid they're going, one of them fell right beside the hay bale. And just thank the Lord that it didn't hit any of the animals. So we have something going on Saturday with the Tribe of Judah, so we're not going to really be here for the couple of hours. So he doesn't want to start something that morning. But I think Friday evening he said he was going to start cutting the trees, the dead ones. So that's our plan. I mean, this used to, he's cut a lot because this was all like that. This had pine trees in here too. So it looks a lot better than when we first started this farm adventure. Ain't that right, Quacksters? But we'll get there. One of our issues, let me show y'all. I like doing the lives because I can talk to you more about it instead of just a video and thinking, have I talked about that? All these pine trees right here on this side, we cannot cut them right now because the power line runs, it's right above me. Power line runs right down here. So you can't drop those trees because they'll go over the fence or they'll go down the power line. So what he's thinking about doing is taking a couple of days off when it's cooler weather. We're going to have them come pull the line. We're going to drop pine trees and then have them put the line back up. But it'll take a couple of days. So we'll have to stay somewhere, hook our camper up somewhere where we can have power and stuff. So that's the plan. But, you know, plans, how they go around here sometimes. It might happen, it might not happen. Yeah, it's trying to get grass to grow. It took us forever to even get grass to grow in our front yard. And we still have 2 big bald spots. Just because the pine trees keep the sun out. And that's why we are trying to get rid of these pines. We're going to leave right here around the chicken coop. We're going to leave some of these pines so they have shade, with lots of shade. But for the most part, these pines right here, let's see, this one right here, this one, and that one, they're all going. And I think he wants to take this one down too. Because, you know, he has such a hard time with the tractor getting in here. So his plan is to cut these. So that's in the near future, like in the next month or so, he's going to cut them. So, well, you can see all the pine straw. And you can't come out here and rake it up. There's just too much of it. So, down yonder, it is so thick. It's crazy how thick it is. But that dirt up under it is amazing. But you just can't get it out with the tractor because of all the trees. Alright guys, well I hate to run on y'all, and I have enjoyed this live with y'all and getting to talk and tell about some of our plans and letting y'all visit with our sweet, beautiful babies. But I have got Bible study in a little bit, and I got to get a couple things before I head that way. So, y'all all have a great and wonderful day. Remember, you were supposed to get out and laugh today. I got my good laugh today, so I'm going to post those videos in a little while so y'all can have a good laugh, but make sure you sit down and chuckle and enjoy life, guys. We love y'all. Jesus loves you, and we will see you probably Thursday or Friday on another live, guys. Bye.